case you got here?
Please! I didn't mean to!
Where's Megan Reed?
Reed? I don't know!
Stop lying, Zhao. I know you kidnapped her and her team. I know you're out to destroy Sarif Industries.
Sarif?
I also know you're working with that son of a bitch who left me to die. So where's Megan?
No, you got it wrong. You think I'm behind it all, but I'm not. I'm just like you, the hired help.
You're the head of a billion-dollar mega corporation.
And you think that would protect me, but it doesn't. These men, they're bigger than Sarif, bigger than Tayo. I'm nothing compared to their ambitions.
What are you talking about?
Sarif knows. Ask him. He thought he could protect his staff with subdermal GPLs. But these men, they control global interests at a whim. One call to Picus, and the implants couldn't be heard. I thought they'd sent you here to kill me. You've got to help me. Please. You've made it this far. Surely you can protect me. Surely. Surely you can protect me. Men never fail to underestimate women.
Zhao Yun Ru, colloquially known as the Dragon Queen, is the CEO of Taiyong Medical, a leading biotech corporation based in Hengsha, China. She is also a member of the Illuminati, for whom she attempts to monopolize the augmentation market using TYM. She is one of the main antagonists in Deus Ex: Human Revolution. She is a refined, sophisticated, wealthy and successful businesswoman on the exterior. Her company, Taiyong Medical, controls the vast majority of Hengsha, and she has substantial investments in Bell Tower Associates. She is a major player on the global stage and has big ambitions for herself and her company. On the inside, however, Zhao is a cutthroat, ruthless and brutal woman that uses military force and corporate sabotage to drive her competitors out of business. She attempts to buy out all of her enemies, and when that doesn't work, she hires freelance hackers to steal their secrets. Despite her criminal activities, her substantial wealth and usage of Bell Tower as a private army renders her untouchable, legally or otherwise. In 2008, Zhao was slated as a gymnast to represent the Chinese Olympic team in the Home Olympics. Unfortunately, she was hit by a car mere months before the start of the Games, which caused severe nerve damage and effectively ended her career. Despite this, she was able to graduate from the University of Beijing on August 4, 2010 with a degree in biology and nanotechnology. Sometime after, she took up the sport of fencing, as evident by a photo in her modern-day penthouse. So moving on to 2027, Adam Jensen arrives at Hengsha looking for a hacker, but finds out from Ari Van Bruggen that his real enemy is none other than Zhao Yun Ru. With Van Bruggen's help, Jensen manages to infiltrate the towering Taiyong medical facility and finally confront Zhao in her penthouse. There, she pleads with him, insisting that, like Van Bruggen, she is only a hireling and that others are more involved with the conspiracy than she is, including even Eliza Kassan of Picus fame. But this is only an act. Once Jensen lets his guard down, she gets the better of him, activating her panic room and summoning a horde of Bell Tower bodyguards. Jensen will encounter her again much later at Omega Ranch in Singapore while searching for Megan Reed. She will use the Illuminati's trump card, activating a master signal that is broadcasted to the universal biochip, its most mechanically augmented people worldwide. Jensen had opted for the free biochip upgrade at Hengsha's limb clinic earlier. This would then shut down all of his augmentations, making the upcoming boss fight significantly more difficult. Yaron Namir then reveals himself and engages Jensen while Zhao escapes. When Jensen reaches the lowest levels of Hengsha later on in the game, he will encounter Zhao again for the third and final time. Zhao attempts to hook herself into the Hiron project system, granting her control of Darrow's signal and thus over all mechanically augmented people. Jensen must shut down the Hiron project and then kill Zhao. He is aided in this by the Hiron drones as Zhao mobilizes the entire room's defense system against him. Ultimately, Zhao overloads in interfacing with Hiron, burnt up into a pile of ashes in her quest to become a virtual goddess. Zhao has sockets in her spine which allows her nervous system to interface directly with the computer as her augmentations that we know of. Her diploma may be found in her penthouse, which despite being from the University of Beijing is actually written in English. Her blood type is BB negative. In the Japanese language version of Human Revolution, Zhao Yun Ru is voiced by Atsuko Tanaka, well known for voicing the main character in the Ghost in the Shell franchise, which shares a hell of a number of themes with Deus Ex, and it's really cool little Easter egg there. According to the art of Deus Ex universe, Zhao represents the epitome of the danger posed by the sun in the Icarus myth analogy. To this end, Zhao and her company are portrayed as examples of overindulgence in transhuman technologies. And that's what we have for Zhao Yun Ru. What do you think about Zhao Yun Ru? Do you have anything to add? Do you have any requests for us of other videos? Please leave a comment. If you like the video, please do like it, and feel free to share around your friends. And until then, we'll see you in the next video.
Oh my God.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Haron project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master-slave chain attack. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha 5.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of the EEG.
I can't control Iron!
Increasing glutamate levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can steal control!